I don't know if you've seen the Micro Four Thirds lens ranking by Rhett Thompson, but it is fantastic. I suggest you guys check him out. He's an awesome dude, and I just finished another video from Power of Drew about buying a gray market camera. Highly recommended. Drew, I hope this works out for you. Definitely check these guys out. Links are in the description. Hey everyone, this is Alpaco and I wanted to talk about why I decided to sell my Olympus E-M1 Mark III. First, I do want to mention that the Mark III is a fantastic camera. It is definitely an upgrade over the Mark II in different aspects. It's just not an upgrade in the aspects that I use. Autofocus is definitely better and more accurate for sports and wildlife. The Live ND feature is surprisingly useful for landscape. Handheld High Res is a wonderful feature for product photography without the need of a tripod when you need lots of details, and croppability. I don't shoot sports and wildlife professionally. I don't shoot landscape. My product photography is not printed on billboards or high-end magazines. My stuff goes on locally printed magazines with generally poor print quality. For my own work, the only feature that I use that matters to me is Live Composite. This makes furniture and other product photography easier and quicker. Some of my deadlines are literally within just a couple hours, and in those cases, every second counts. And it just makes sense to let the camera do the heavy lifting. I don't use the advantages that the Mark III provides over the Mark II, and I'm not utilizing the camera to its full potential. If I did do wildlife in sports or landscape at a professional level, I could definitely see using the tools and features that the Mark III provide. But I don't, and I most likely won't, and that's okay. The second reason is video features. I thought that having ProRes RAW was going to be something that I use all the time for my narrative stuff. I imagined myself doing this and shooting that, but I'm not, and frankly, it's more of a hassle than I'm willing to deal with. So, if I don't use ProRes RAW, and the internal footage and even external regular ProRes footage is nearly identical between the two cameras, it's so close that you will not be able to discern between the two. The last reason is just a bit of a nitpick, but the menu button on the other side of the camera is irritating. I like having all the buttons within reach of my shutter hand. It just feels much more intuitive, especially after using the Mark II for 4 years. This throws me off a lot. For now, the E-M1 Mark II is still my camera of choice for my photography, and I'm still very happy with what I'm getting. I do have an itch for another camera though. One that would serve as my primary filmmaking camera. I've been talking to Drew over at Power of Drew about this, and I think we have a solution. So stay tuned for that. I hope this helps you make a decision regarding whether or not you really need the Mark II or the Mark III. Thanks for watching and have a great day.